Right, so as you all know, we have that coronavirus in South Africa now. Most of our national parks in and around my area has been closed. We're getting another address from our president apparently at 6 o'clock tonight. Now today is the 22nd of the 3rd, and I believe that they're gonna roll out tougher measures in order to try and curb the spread of this novel coronavirus, or COVID-19 as they call it. Now I'm fortunate enough I can still have a braai because we've got a garden, but I believe, we haven't gone out of the house for the past 3 days, except for Saturday. It's Sunday today, that we quickly went to buy some extras so that we can at least have enough food for a week or two should things get to that point. But the reason for this video is just to explain to you that it would be impossible for me to make any meaningful videos for the next month, and by the looks of things maybe 2 months or maybe more, because all the places are closed. I just saw on the news now that all the beaches are closed as well. Now I had a trip planned on the 10th of April to the sea, which is gonna, well, obviously be cancelled if we can't go to the beach. So, oh yeah, and I managed to put insult to injury. I got myself bitten by a spider again in the neck here. Now the problem with it this time is, last time I went to the hospital, got some antibiotics and everything was okay. This time I've been spending time building up my immune system to, as well as I possibly can, prepare myself for the coronavirus, should I get it. If you drink antibiotics, it kills off everything, which will leave me vulnerable. So I've got this. I can't use antibiotics. I hope that it will clear up by tomorrow. I've got exactly the same symptoms as last time. The spider bites you, you don't feel it, and then after about 2 days it feels like a pimple, and human nature, you start scratching the thing, and then a day later you've got a nice little cyst that's brewing on the back of your head, and that is extremely sore. Like now I've got some pain medication in, extremely sore until it opens up. When that pus comes out, then the pain goes away, and then it stays wet for a couple of days, about 2 days, and then it starts to heal and it starts to become itchy, and then you can't scratch it. So I hope that this time it will be the same operation. So I've got some, I feel a bit off because of this. I felt much worse yesterday. I feel a bit better today. But yeah, the nights, because the moment you go and lie horizontal, this thing gets very sore and you don't sleep well. But anyway, this video was purely to explain to you why I'm stuck at home and going to be probably for a whole couple of weeks. Yeah, I guess this will give me a lot of stuff to do. Oh yes, I want to do a video about braaiing on gas. That's another good idea. I must actually see, I don't have many gas appliances or gas things. I wonder, wish I had like a guy that I can loan some stuff from, like a sponsor, to give me some of the, because the question is, gas is not as good as wood, but gas is quick and gas is convenient. And sorry, I'm sweating, it's hot, I'm standing next to the fire. And gas is relatively safe when you're out in the field, because a fire like this can very, very easily cause a felt fire, and that is something that is a disaster. I mean, I never want to be the guy that started the felt fire. It will be a disaster. Yeah, so there's a couple of things that can happen. Well, like I say, it would be nice of you guys to tell me what you want to see. We stuck in our houses. Well, basically, well, it's not official, but if you go to public places now, I mean, restaurants are closing at 6 o'clock, so I mean, you can't even go out for a meal at the restaurant. So it doesn't really bother me, because I don't have the finances to go and eat out every night. But just the thought of that, it's now about 4:45, so if you go and eat now, you've got to do it quickly, because they're going to close shortly. It's you know, something, a situation like this lets a person appreciate the normalness of life. I mean, we all complain about this and complain about that, but in a situation like that, or like this, we realize how wonderful we actually have it. I mean, just this very ability to speak to you, no matter where you are. I've got the ability to speak directly to you, as if I'm standing right in front of you, through technology. But yeah, stay safe, everybody. You know what? I hear that apparently 6 meters away from the other person is almost a safe distance. So, you know what? The further you can stay away from people, the better. So, don't take it lightly. What I do know is that the world we knew is going to be a whole lot different after this. But anyway, I guess that's it. I'm going to put this grid on, and then I'm going to let this thing burn a little bit, and then I will appreciate your comments. Write them at the bottom, subscribe to my channel, and I will go through the ideas and see what I can do to make it a bit bearable for you as well. Thank you for watching. Until my next video, stay safe. Bye bye.